Get in, nerds. We are playing Victoria 3. We are still working on getting Galeti into our customs union, and by getting them into our customs union, we mean taking them over. Intelligence, you have a new leader. He is a humanitarian. Wonderful. We could swap them out for the petite bourgeoisie. That would be fun. That would let us get multiculturalism, which would be interesting. I don't know if that's necessarily something we want. But it would help with us holding this massive global empire. What with all that. I think we're also almost at the point where we can annex Belgium. Oh, 16 months. We got another year and a half for that. So that's fine. Alright, that was a quick war. There's the Mosquito Proletarian Revolt, which should be pretty quick as well. Psychoanalysis has been unlocked. Very good. Now we can know why I'm like this. And then finally, Sierra Leone's going to pop off, and Lahej is going to pop off. You know, Lahej, you really went directly to revolt. I have to say, you really speed ran the British subject situation. France and Austro-Hungary are fighting. I'm surprised German Empire didn't join up. Is America still infamous? They sure are. And France is too. So we're the only ones really keeping our infamy down. 2 armies. We're in a lot of small wars. But that's why we got a lot of small armies. Alright. So again, I think next target's going to be Majertine. And that's going to be basically as soon as we finish... as we get all these wars sorted out. So Lahej we're already good on. Sierra Leone, we've actually got a battle going, but that's already over. And then Mosquito Kingdom, yep, we've got that one sorted out as well. Alright, so these wars should be done in a matter of months. Let's see. How much infamy are you going to take? You're going to take quite a bit, right? 6.7. Not that much, actually. And then Crew's a bunch. I don't know why Crew is so many. I think probably just high population, but I don't rightly know. But I'm not too worried about it. Kaffa is still genial towards us. That's probably not going to last too long, but it is what it is. Military revolt in Sigu. Hey, Sigu military revolt. How about you... Well, gotta wait on that. I'm going to see if I can get them as my protectorate just for siding with them in a war. Because that's easier than actually taking them over. It's later on infamy, frankly. There we go, perfect. No. What about them? No. Alright. Well, that's fine then. We don't need to concern ourselves with that one bit. And these 2 wars should pretty much sort themselves out within the coming weeks before the end of the summer. And that means Majertine is next. Yeah, I have to say, I understand why it makes sense that you can't kick off diplomatic plays while you're in the middle of a war, but I kind of wish you could. It feels like the sort of thing that should be possible to do. Deng Xianying, a royalist. Interesting. I don't know why Great Qing's not okay with having a royalist agitator, but it is what it is. Ah, Russia has chosen to get involved. I guess spiritually? Because ain't no way they're gonna risk violating my sovereignty to get over here, I tell you what. Oh, East Indies Peasant Revolt. Yeah, everyone's not joining. What's going on over here? Oh, not here. Here. Well, alright then. Get the Army of Australia involved. You never go wrong getting the Army of Australia involved. Army of Canada, they're also good at doing stuff. They're good at doing stuff. I don't know what else to tell you. It's a shame, though, because that's going to slow down my timetable grabbing Measure Team. On the other hand, it might decay our infamy to the point where I can grab one of these other more populous states. Alright, so Army of Ireland's got some heavy tanks in it. I'm going to work on flipping over the rest. So, units from Ulster, Connaught, a bunch in Gambia, but a lot in Connaught. So let's go ahead and throw 10 levels of barracks in Connaught. Make that simpler. Army of India is already at 20 heavy tanks. Let's go ahead and cut the Lancers. And we'll throw some light tanks in there. I saw some of those in home counties. So put 5 there, and I think Gambia was where 5 of them were, so we'll throw 5 in there as well. It's putting them at 15. Oh, we'll go up to a nice even 20 light tanks. So, where have we got labor available? Plenty in Benin. And then we'll flip over the siege artillery as well. Niger Delta's got some labor available. Guinea's got some as well. Easy peasy. Army of Ireland still has siege artillery. I don't want to necessarily... Oh, but the Army of Ireland definitely needs light tanks. So these are just kind of from throughout Ireland, mostly. So we'll put 10 levels in Connaught, 10 levels in Munster. I don't want a defensive pact with you right now, Great Qing. I'm building up a massive army. Army of the Cape of Good Hope still has Lancers. Seems some of those armies haven't properly hired, which is kind of curious. I think we'll just kind of leave that for now. So how does that, what does that do to tanks? It's still pretty rough out here for tanking. So let's... None of these war machine industries are producing any tanks, though. It's like, it's wild. Okay, which of our war machine industries is fully employed? Let me ask that. Ulster. It's Ulster where the production's happening. So I'm just going to throw 10 levels more in Ulster, and that's going to completely wreck the labor market in the state. But it is what it is. We got to get it. Continent of Opportunity. We've had this event dozens of times before. I'm going to say they're for survivors and not charity cases. I don't know why this is still popping. Colony growth speed doesn't seem to be a factor, really. We're not colonizing any territory anymore. So, again, I'm not sure where we are with that. There's revolt in Jabal Shammar. There's compression mission, so that's going to mean some economic modernization. That's not going to really matter. Métis uprising in Canada. Do you need a hand? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, no. Completely confident in President Ambroise Didim Clarence's ability to win this battle. He's Métis. Oh boy, that's not gonna feel good. That's gonna be real rough. Aristocratic revolt in Nade. Hey, Nade. Do you want my subject? No. No. Alright. Well, can't blame me for trying. So, compression ignition means we finally have the capability to get our mines on a much more powerful production method. So, where do we have mines that have not been... Oh, Somaliland, of course. Let's reset production methods here, here, and here. Completely forgot about that. That said, so where's our market vis-a-vis mines? Lead we're pretty short on, so we'll do that one first. Gold, it's a given, we're going to do that. That's just free money. Sulfur... Do we have our own trade routes bringing in sulfur? We don't. Someone's exporting sulfur to us. Well, that's fine. Well, let's get started with gold, and we'll see where it goes after that. So, diesel pump engine, that's going to cost 85 oil. That's fine. Lead for sure. We need more of that. Much better. Iron mines. Much better. Coal mines. I think they're doing better. And sulfur still says they'll be doing better, and they're doing better. Alright, perfect. So that has pretty dramatically increased the cost of oil. Wow, yeah, it has. Alright, so we're just going to grab as much oil as we can from around the world. Do we have oil in the Trucial States? Not yet. What about in Basra? Time to build up some oil rigs in Basra. Wonderful. And actually, I think it's more important to build up these oil rigs, given our oil shortage, than it is to build up those extra war machine industries in Ulster right now. Oil in Alberta, heck yes. We got a lot of oil in various areas in our empire here. We should have some. Is it New Guinea that has the oil? Yes, but not much of it. Spain has the Great Qing. What's going on with Great Qing? Diplomatic play in Persia. Interesting. Germany wants Arabistan, Isfahan, and Iraqi Kajim. That's pretty serious, Germany. You're going for a lot of infamy there, and we're not super good friends. I might step in. Scandinavia sides with Germany. Oh, Pete's sake. So, oof. Well, it is what it is. They are calling in our obligation. So, let's mobilize the armies. We are up against Spain. So we'll put the army of Ireland in Spain. We'll put the army of India Persia. Have we got fronts over here? Doesn't appear so. We'll grab the army of the Cape of Good Hope and we'll put them in Persia as well. We'll grab the army of the West Indies and we'll put them in Spain. I think we'll leave the the army of Canada can go. Wait, what's the army of Canada currently doing? Army of Canada is currently in a war already. So we'll leave them be for now. Let's put the army of the Mediterranean on this tiny... I think that's Fernando Po, but I could be wrong. Alright. We'll set that going for now. Tank shortage, that's not rocket science. Not super worried about that. Russia sides with Great Qing. So that means Scandinavia and Germany are going to have a front over there, and that means we're in a general European war. So actually, I think it turns out these war machines are going to be more important than this oil after all. Alright. Let's get that going. Austria-Hungary is improving relations. Well, good on you, Austria-Hungary. Let's improve relations. Are we in a rivalry? We are not. We are not in a rivalry. Alright. And maybe they'll join in this diplomatic play, and that would be fun. Austria-Hungary sides with Great Qing. Wonderful. Oh no, they're on the other side. Spain is damaging relations. Well, how about you don't damage relations so bad then? Why are you messing up our relations? Alright. We need to get fleets in position. The main fleet can go here. The Bay of Biscay. Plymouth Station Fleet is here. So we'll put them in the North Sea. And the Sheerness Station Fleet is in the Mediterranean. We'll put them here in the Straits of Gibraltar for now. It's costing us a pile of cash, but we've got a lot of gold in the reserves, so I'm not really worried about that for the moment. Great Qing is damaging relations. I don't know why you're thinking that this is going to be a permanent thing here, Great Qing. I had an obligation. Is no one actually going to help out Persia here? The main targets of the... Well, it's kind of funny. I'm gonna put the Army of India somewhere else then. Let's put the Army of India over here in Spain. It's all popping off. It's all popping way, way off. Two arms. Spain sided with Great Qing about something else. Oh! France is grabbing a bunch of states in Korea. Well, golly, there's just a general European war happening right now. Why are things always going so wild? Oh my gosh. Can you all dial it back, please? What do you want? You want Texas? I'll fight you over Texas. I don't care. Alright. What's my infamy? 12.6? That's going to put me over, unfortunately. But the temptation is very high. Let's do a revoke claim, CB. I'm done with you doing return Texas CBs on me. Alright, so what can we do to... We got the Army of Ireland in place over here, fighting those battles. Army of West Africa, where are you physically located at? Okay, you're in West Africa right now, so we'll put you on the American front. Army of the Mediterranean, you can go there as well. So, now, the Army of Australia is down here, not engaged in any kind of activity. You can go to America. Army of Canada, you're on your way up to the European front, but I'm going to put you over here. And just to confirm, this war doesn't include any claims on Gibraltar, correct? No, it does not. It's just a bunch of China trying to get back stuff from Germany. Alright, fine. Army of the Mediterranean, you're over here. You're already on your way to the Americas. Army of the West Indies. You're in Spain. You can stay there. So, let's get this going. Let's get this going. And I don't frickin' unpause it like a goober. Alright, well, we'll get started blockading America. Well, not yet. We don't have to blockade America quite yet. Winning battles against Spain. Ooh, not winning this one. Hey, there's oil in Basra, finally. Encourage this trend. Oil is the future. And I'm just going to build all those up. No reason not to build them up. And there's the diplomatic play in the maneuvers phase. So, Germany, you want in on this? Only for transfer of a country? No, thank you. Mexico? How about we return Baisha? How about that? Excellent. And I got a large army on my way over here, don't I? Yes. The army of India is on its way. Trade agreement with Mexico? Heck yes. Alright, who else can I bring in? Scandinavia. You're already on my side in a different war. You want transfer of a subject of Mysore. Let's see how that would be a great benefit to anyone. But you would do it for an obligation. On the other hand, you're pretty well locked down already in this war. And we'll bring you in. We might not even need to have this if I can get enough help. If America continues to be frickin' scared about this whole situation. Mexico's improving relations. Wonderful. Let's all be friends together, Mexico. I'm at 11.8. I could add the war goal for American Texas right now, but that would be ridiculous. East Indies Peasant Revolts, I completely forgot this war was even happening, but we're for sure sorted on that, so bring some more fleets over here. Do I have any armies with low organization? We do not. How is the market for tanks? Market for tanks is good. Wonderful. Things are properly popping off now. We are on our way towards Spain's capital, so this will also free up some troops if we're able to continue to successfully advance this way. Canada is not in this war. Mexico, you should really put some troops on the Baixo, Baja California front on account of... or Bajo, rather. On account of that's kind of your main front. Army of Australia, let's you go over here, because I'm kind of concerned about that front being a problem. And France is also pushing in from the north on Spain, so I think Spain is extremely likely to bail out of this war. Oh, that's right. We're coming up on Russia right now. Was Persia a protectorate of Great Qing? I had no idea. Maybe they just became so during this war. But we're still coming up. This is what's referred to as the soft underbelly strategy by someone. Oh boy, Omani Liberal Revolt. I really don't like that. But we've got an army in the area. Tell you what, you've taken over Uzbekistan. Let's have you continue to knock out these territories in Persia. Get those properly cleaned out. Ooh. See, this is not a great look. Set you to defend. For now, while we get things sorted out. Alright, now we can get this front knocked out. And we can see how things go in the Omani Liberal Revolt. Maybe, by that point, this army will just be in position and ready to go over there, and they'll just do everything they need to do. Let's go ahead and grab the army of the Mediterranean and put them over here on this front. Again, Mexico has chosen to... Does America have war support protection right now? They do because of Baiho. And we are continuing to press forward in Spain. Let's go ahead and grab the army of the West Indies and put them in America as well. Because I do want to win this war. I don't want that to pop off and become something that creates a whole other problem. So this army can go onto this front here. And hopefully Persia... Is Persia a negotiating party in this peace? That's the thing we need to concern ourselves with. They're not. But they are losing war score at a rapid rate, which means I'm going to lose all this occupation. Well, Fascist Ionia can fash somewhere else. Fascist Ionia 2, fash harder. Let's go ahead and grab some fleets over here and start hitting America where it hurts in their trade. Unfortunately, Mexico has been mostly occupied. Again, well, they've got the Americans have got Baja California. Rio Grande we're still holding, but we've got a chunk of America at this point. So does America still have war support protection, though? They do. But at this point, they might take a revoked claim. We've still got a really good force comparison over here on the New York-Oklahoma front. Which, I know, none of you would consider this New York, but it is. There's the Omani Liberal Revolt, which means if Persia stays in this war for just a little bit longer, we can have this knocked straight out and be good to go with it. Kablam. Alright, perfect. So, Army of the Cape of Good Hope can go to America. Really, kids in America? Oh. And I think Persia is going to be pieced out. Okay. Persia cannot peace out right now. Everyone would accept white peace except for Germany. And China does not have war support protection. So, provided Russia doesn't put anyone over here, I think we're good. Even if they do, we might still be good. Spain has bailed out, which means the Army of Ireland goes to America. We've taken over a lot of American territory here. We might still be doing stuff. We're losing convoys in the West African coast, but those fleets have gone elsewhere. Okay, Germany has been humiliated, so where does that leave us? Okay, but they they accepted humiliation. They No, they didn't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened, but they got their territories, so they're heckin' infamous right now. Let's go and improve relations. I can accept that. And now all of our troops, except for the home armies, are on their way to America, and the Army of Ireland is for some reason not, but we're getting there. We got shortages of... Oh no, that's not a shortage. That's just an import not working. So there's also this other war going on between France and Great Qing to grab a bunch of territories in Korea. And it appears that France is winning. I think this is... Yes, this is Laotian occupation. And Laos is a protectorate of France. So I think France is pushed forward here and is winning against Great Qing. So, that was... I think that's basically as close to a general world war as we've gotten in a game of Victoria 3 before. And now we've got 2 arms. I'm gonna put that in there. Because I think we can actually properly win this. If we can get a hold of Bahio, I think we can get what we want to get. I don't know where you think you're going, Army of Australia. You got fronts to man. Let's go ahead and set our designated objectives to Bahio. And then in America, we'll grab... Let Pennsylvania be the primary, and that'll be what it is. I think this army needs to go here. It's gonna mess up our force comparison a little bit. Gosh, why? All right, home army of the Cape of Good Hope is faffing about in the home country. So let's have the Plymouth Station fleet. Actually, where is the Plymouth Station fleet? You're over there. All right. Sheerness Station fleet, you are here. Let's have the Mediterranean Station fleet invade fascist Ionian Islands with the Army of Australia. That's going to take plenty of time, but it'll get that done. We got the Omani Liberal Revolt taken over, so that army should sort itself out, and then we've got a diplomatic play against us by Sierra Leone once again. I need to annex Sierra Leone, not because I need the territory, but just because the situation is rough. Are you on your way to this front? Yes, you are. All right. All right, we're going to win this war, but there's too many things popping off. Mexico's still got 20 war support. They're losing a bunch every week, but if we can start winning battles down here, and in particular, if we can get Bahio, we can win. We're doing a lot of damage to the American economy right now with raiding. Actually, Americans have a fleet over here. So if we can fight that fleet... Oh my goodness. Not for an obligation, Brazil. Weren't we in a defensive pact? No? Okay. I'm trying to clean up my war on behalf of Mexico. There's the Omani Liberal Revolt. Army of the Mediterranean can get into action here. And the Army of the Cape of Good Hope can as well. I don't know what happened with them. Put them here. Ooh. Yes. Heck yes. Oh yeah. Rubber Rush, this place seems most effective. Alright, so, in that case... You think you can get Texas and Oklahoma through capitulation? Are you stupid? Well, it's your dime. Alright, so, Army of the Cape of Good Hope, you need to go to Brazil. But you actually need to go to Rio de Janeiro. Army of the Mediterranean, you need to go to the north. And then... Capitals revolt in the Transvaal. Gosh! Army of Australia, where are you physically? Okay, you're still working on getting that naval invasion happen. But they'll be able to go to Brazil when the time comes. I'm going to pull the household division over to Brazil. It's a risk, but I think it's worth it. America, you poor fools. So I think at this point, Mexico's chance of dropping out of the war is pretty high. Okay, they would agree to a white peace now. They're losing 7 war support per month. But again, we are pushing forward in the north. Paraguay wants a trade agreement? Absolutely. This has been a lot of wars, but I actually think I need to put a pin in it here because we're about to get into another one. So, this has been a fun global war episode. I've had a good time. I hope you all have had a good time. I hope my empire stays together. I'll see you all on the other side.